Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
We know they're together right now, and they're at a lake.
I want him to know that I know, and he's not going to do it to me.
There they are right there.
Ryan?
What are you doing?
Ryan, I'm Joey Greco with Cheaters.
Do you want this? You want this? You want to...
This is my stuff!
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
It's just like you're just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh, Jesus. I asked her about him, and she said nothing was going on.
Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
You don't get
This is like not how this is supposed to work,
just
John.
go. Go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Cheaters. Meet Falon Ryan, a reborn Christian concerned about her boyfriend's promise to refrain from any and all sexual activity. Needing to know the truth, Falon comes to Cheaters to verify that he's remaining chaste until their wedding vows are exchanged.
Falon Ryan, age 20. A student worried that her boyfriend may be refuting his pledge to remain celibate.
I met Ryan on a Sunday night at church. I'm not sure the exact date, though. And the minute I laid eyes on him, I knew he is what I needed in my life. Before I met Ryan, I was, so they say, a partier. I drank and did many things I'm not proud to say I've done before. Since I found God, I'm not a partier anymore. I don't party, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't do any of that. He usually pressures me to try to get to have sex or do anything sexual, but I always tell him no, and he usually respects me, but he will still bring it up and ask me. But lately, for about, I guess, the past 2 or 3 months, he hasn't pressured me or anything, and I find that a little odd because just how stuff was before in the past of him pressuring me. If I find out that Ryan is cheating on me, I'm gonna be very devastated. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna act, but it's probably not gonna be good. And I'm not gonna give him a chance, and I'm not gonna go back to him because by him cheating on me, that's gonna lose my trust. And without trust, you don't have a relationship. And I won't have a relationship without trust.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Ryan Jeter, age 21. A salesman who may be deceiving his girlfriend while renouncing his sacred religious beliefs. Investigation Day 10. After 9 unrewarding days with nothing to report, Cheaters inspectors finally hunt down the suspect. PIs refocus their line of attack and set their sights on examining suspect Ryan Jeter's every move. He is observed leaving his place of employment just as darkness settles on the city. To everyone's surprise, suspect Jeter comes to rest at a local Baptist church. An unknown vehicle shows up out of the blue. Suspect Jeter immediately jumps out of his car as an unidentified female wastes no time in displaying her affection for the slick salesman. The two then decide that it's time to take their little party elsewhere. The pair gets out of the sports car and moseys inside a convenience store. Suspect Jeter seems to be setting aside his religious integrity. He teasingly pops the female companion's bra strap. All eyes are peeled as the sinning suspect backtracks to the church parking lot. Suspect Jeter's female companion promptly gets out of his car and proceeds to enter her own vehicle. The two church-going youngsters go their separate ways. Investigation Day 12. Cheaters' cameras once again capture suspect Jeter leaving his workplace. The debonair salesman ends up at what appears to be a young lady's residence. Suspect Jeter slowly totters up the walkway, takes the unknown female by the hand, and the two depart in her SUV. The devilish duo pulls into a parking spot next to a suspicious-looking car at a local gas station. They appear to be making an exchange of some sort. Cheater's agents pin down the lovers at a desolate parking lot just blocks from the service station. All suspicions come to light when the unknown female sparks up and then graciously passes it over to suspect Jeter. Being truthful does not seem to be this fella's strong point, as determined in a recorded phone call. Investigation Day 13. Once again, the suspect ends up at what appears to be yet another deserted parking lot. Suspect Jeter may have skipped several prayer meetings recently, but one very important prayer has presumably been answered. His female companion, now identified as Rachel Ochoa, rumbles into the parking lot. Jeter's investigators bring the inquiry to a complete halt after witnessing suspect Jeter and companion Ochoa doing the deed inside his hot rod. Complainant Ryan is immediately called to discuss the severity of her boyfriend's sexual escapades. Coming up, the confrontation.
Now that Falon's fears about her boyfriend are no longer an unproven postulation, Cheaters prepares a report that will undeniably make her question his devotion to their holy unification. Ready for the truth, Falon admirably breaks through the chains of doubt to seek out a more suitable existence.
Falon, thanks for meeting us out here this evening.
Thank you.
The business that we have to take care of tonight has a potential to be unpleasant. Our investigators have come up with some information that we think might answer some of the questions that you have. Are you ready to take a look at that?
Yes.
As the investigation started, the detective picked up your boyfriend, this is Ryan. They followed him from his place of work until he arrived at the church, and after a while, another car pulls up. An unknown female was observed getting out of her car into his car. They head to a local gas station. Evidently, their relationship is familiar enough to the point where he feels the latitude to snap her bra. On this day of the investigation, he arrived at an unknown residence. They share a short kiss, and at that time, we were able to identify this person as the same woman he had met previously. They're observed arriving at another gas station. I'm not going to suggest that there's anything illegal going on. Ryan and his female companion drive off, and they were followed to this parking lot. We're unable to see too much at this particular point, but it's clear that someone is smoking inside the car. After some time, they head back to the residence and spend quite a bit of time getting friendly before she goes inside. On this day, Falon, he was followed to a parking lot. The same female is seen driving up.
She gets into his car, and Falon...
I think that picture pretty much tells you everything you need to know about what Ryan's been up to. Falon, we know they're together right now, and they're at a lake. What would you like to do?
Confront him. I want him to know that I know, and what he's doing is wrong.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Let's get you over here. Yeah, it's Joey. We're inside right now. They're in the water now. They're swimming in the water. They're skinny dipping. We're right there. Go straight in. Go straight in. There are the clothes. There are the clothes. There they are right there. Okay.
BC out right now.
Ryan?
What are you doing?
Ryan, I'm Joey Greco with Cheaters. Do you have any explanation for what's going on?
What are y'all doing here?
So have y'all been drinking too?
The only commitment...
I thought you didn't drink anymore.
I'm just having fun. This is just a friend, okay? Or you know I want to be with you, and you know I love you.
And condoms. Okay, you love me. This is how you prove you love me?
I do love you, but...
So why do you have condoms?
So she won't sleep with you, so now you're going to go out and find it where you can?
Well, I mean,
she won't do anything.
Break up with her. This wasn't supposed to be.
You want another beer?
You know I love you.
Huh? You want another beer? There. Drink some.
You're being ridiculous.
Your keys?
Calm down.
Too hard?
You're being ridiculous.
Your card. Do you want these?
Put my keys down.
Put them down? Oh, dang. I'm sorry. Would you like your clothes too?
Yeah, please, so I can get on top.
You want your clothes? Shirt? Do you want your shirt first?
Doesn't make sense. Let me go get it.
Yeah, come get it.
Stop being stupid, please.
Stupid?
Yes.
What you're doing is stupid, Ron. You're supposed to love me. We're supposed to be getting married.
Come on, Ryan.
Would you like your clothes too, ho?
Hey, Ryan, if the milk's rancid...
You're kind of hoe.
I mean, you're sleeping with my man.
You know what she does whenever I get horny? We just pray.
What is this? Weed?
Coming up, the conclusion.
I mean, you're sleeping with my man.
You know what she does whenever I get horny? We just pray.
What is this?
What the
Weed?
I love her, but...
Were y'all gonna have a little fun tonight? Smoke a little weed?
That wasn't even mine.
Oh, dang.
I don't know what that is. Stop messing with everything, please.
Why? Why should I stop?
Because this is our stuff.
Why?
This is my
Do you want
stuff.
this? You want this? You want it all?
This is my stuff.
Bitch, no,
You don't think you deserve it?
No, I don't deserve.
Because you've been upstanding. And that's okay with you? He's using
No, I
you
mean, he was
just
supposed
as
to,
much
you know, he was supposed to break up with her. I mean, that is his bad on that. But...
You're screwing my man.
Okay, but this was supposed to be over, all right?
Now that you know that, what do you think about him?
You were supposed to break up with her. And you know, to get caught like this is...
But I just got to do what I got to do because I'm a man.
You're
No,
not
I
a
don't do
man.
anything.
Yes, I am a man.
No,
And
you're
I have
not a man.
man-ease.
You're a coward.
Just like you. You
You're
have
a
man-ease.
coward.
Everybody has man-ease as a man.
You're a coward.
No, nobody's a coward here.
You're a coward.
No.
You
Hey.
couldn't stay on the same road that she could because it was too tough for you.
Exactly. You have nothing to say.
I only did this to prove to myself that I loved you. That after being with her, it made me realize how much I do love you. And,
Oh, yeah, so that's
you
just
know,
to make me
you-
want
you
you
can
back.
believe it or not,
Oh, I
but-
screwed this girl, but it made me feel that I love you.
she's forgetting. Why can't you? I don't even love her.
She's forgetting because she's a hoe.
Well, I don't even love her.
Okay,
and I
you're
love
calling me a
you.
hoe. Look at your past, bitch. Okay, you were
Okay, I've changed.
I'm a hoe because I'm sleeping with one guy that I did not
forgave
know
you for
still
your
had a
past.
girlfriend.
And he just said he's
So
using
don't
me.
even call me a hoe,
He
bitch. You
said
don't know me, so shut the f up.
I'm done with I don't care.
Yeah.
And you know what? You could have had me. So stay with her
I'll
and
see
have
you
your
later,
fun, okay?
You
No,
know I
won't.
love.
You
Can
won't.
we please go somewhere and talk? Don't leave me, please.
Right, get your ass
Come help me look for my keys.
Lose your keys.
Have fun.
Let the bitch go. She'll call you
No.
back. You know how she is. Just you ain't gotta worry about me calling you back, but hey.
She'll call me. I love her, but she loves me.
No. You're a liar, Ryan.
I'll be all right.
Yeah, I put my wallet in your purse.
It's in the car.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I thought he was different compared to all other guys. I thought he really wanted to be with me, and he respected what I believed in, and tonight proved he definitely didn't, and that was a guaranteed 3 months wasted. It makes me think, you know, this whole good person thing or whatever, is it even worth it? But I know it is because my mom has taught me that, and he was just a bad guy. That's not what I need.
After the confrontation, Falon admits that her strong faith in God keeps her quite resilient during a very trying time. At the end of the show, Cheaters tells you all about the positive changes in her life. But now, Cheaters presents Danielle Grismond, a young woman who wants to clear the air in regards to her involvement in the Drew Clover case. Danielle comes to Cheaters to explain her side of the story.
Danielle Grismond, age 24, Danielle comes to Cheaters with new revelations regarding her involvement in the Drew Clover case.
The fact that Drew just kind of intruded on that personal part of my life, and the fact that he brought many other people that I do not know, I thought it was kind of disrespectful. I thought that there are other ways that he could have gone about that. But at the same time, I can understand that he was in a desperate moment and he didn't really know what else to do to find out the truth.
Oh my God. No, that's what I'm wondering. What the?
I'm tiny. Oh my God.
Danielle, can you just explain to Drew what you're doing?
Out of my house.
Oh.
No!
I think that things would have ended up differently had it have just been Drew that came into the apartment and caught me, and there weren't cameras and cameramen and, you know, this Joey guy just talking to me. I don't even know who he is, and I'm like, why are you in my apartment? I think it would have been different, but I think that I would still be the person that I am now. I think that it's still choices that I would have chosen to make to improve myself. It was kind of a realization, kind of a wake-up call of of what was going on in my life, and, you know, the bizarre things that had kind of taken me in.
Danielle, what sense does this make?
You know what? This is who I am, okay? This is what I like.
He would have accepted you. He would have accepted you.
He's a good boy. This would have flipped him out of my face. Move. Get this out of my face.
He asked you to marry him. If you weren't ready for a commitment, could you not have said that to him?
It's not that I wasn't ready for a commitment.
Oh, so you think this is
something different.
So this is ready for a commitment?
It all started with this group of, you know, photographers and other kinds of freelance artists that I had started to meet with. And we, I don't know, we just started taking all different kinds of drugs and doing all different kinds of things, and every time it had to be more eccentric and, you know, more just off the wall, because it was all about the adrenaline rush.
A third one? Another? What?
Oh my God, go away.
And come back either, bitches.
No, Ryan, I would have to come back.
Hell, man, freaky ass damn mother. Fool.
Drew and I's relationship has changed so much that it's not even the same relationship it used to be. So marriage is still, it's still a possibility, and it's still something that I would like to perhaps pursue in the future, but we have to relearn each other now, because we were two completely different people. And now that we've, you know, changed, then we would have to relearn and, you know, in a sense, re-fall in love with the person that we've now opened up to each other to be.
I didn't know how you'd react. I was so scared. And I was more scared of losing you because of this.
Well, this is what you're into. I don't know what I think. It's gonna take me a little bit of time.
I have something to say to everyone that was involved in this. I hope you enjoyed the show.
After the confrontation, Falon Ryan made an unexpected announcement that she will, at God's request, forgive Mr. Jeter for all of his indiscretions. She says that God had recently spoken to her in a dream and reminded her that Ryan simply succumbed to his irrepressible desires of carnal lust. Falon wants to lead him back into the sanctity of the church, where such desires can be effectively suppressed. Ryan Jeter defended his position by insisting that he needed to feel the intimacy of sleeping with a woman. He had no intention of being unfaithful, but says that his testosterone levels are so high that even masturbation could not quash his desire to abstain from sex. Mr. Jeter mentioned that he's ready to give religion another chance, but is also aware that he'll have to become a stronger person if he's to succeed in his quest for righteousness. Mr. Jeter concluded by saying salvation lies within, and everyone has the strength to recognize the power and glory of the Almighty. As for her involvement, Rachel Ochoa affirms that Mr. Jeter will never be able to refrain from a decadent lifestyle. She says that his favorite pastimes are drinking alcohol, smoking pot, and having rough sex. She comments, "I am looking forward to the day he calls me back. That man is a stallion in the sack, and it would be such a waste not to utilize that kind of God-given talent."